Hey, this video is for all the guys that are, under 30 years old. This video isn't about cars. This video is just me talking to you because I run into this issue all the fucking time. And I see way too many people, young people, under 30 years old, sometimes even early 30s, that are driving 40, 50, $60,000 fucking cars. It's either some kind of an import, it's either a fucking truck. They have no skin in the game. They're not doing shit. They're working as a fucking bartender. They're working at fucking Starbucks. They have a shitty job, and they're driving insane cars. And I'm not trying to like make you feel bad. Listen, this is not me shitting on you. Like, for real, I am not. It's just so many times I hear people tell me, hey, I'm 25 years old. I have a $35,000, car, and I don't know what the fuck to do, My payments are burying me. Like, what the fuck am I doing? What was I thinking? And the problem is, nobody was in your life to tell you, dude, don't do it. Don't get yourself into a fancy car. I'm not your dad. I'm sure as hell not your mom, But this is just something that I run into a lot, and I feel that I have to make a video about this. If you're under 30 years old, this is the number one thing you should be doing. Working, hustling like a motherfucker. Stack that paper. Fuck the jewels. Fuck the fancy phones. Fuck the fancy shoes. Fuck the fancy living. Fuck the fucking bottle service. Fuck the fancy cars. Even $20,000 cars. Fuck all that shit. Work like a motherfucker. Stack that paper. That is the most important thing you can do in your 20s. Take care of your family. If you're not married, if you don't have kids, take care of your parents, take care of your sisters, take care of your family that raised you, that helped you to bring you where you are. And that's okay if you don't have a great fucking relationship with your family. I don't have a great relationship with my mom. Like, I fucking don't. I got into so many fucking fights with her. It's unreal. But you know what I has to do? I gotta buy her a fucking house. Because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I owe her a fucking brand new car. Because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here where I am at. The amount of things that she helped me with, even through all the fighting, that was my fault. That was fighting. It was completely my fault. She was an awesome mom. I was a shit kid. I owe her that. You owe your parents. You owe them a lot. Even if you didn't have the greatest fucking parents, you still fucking owe them. Just because it's the right fucking thing to do. It's not because you were so nice. It's not because they were so good. It's just the right fucking thing to do. It's like you're driving on the highway, you see a guy pulled over and you see him changing the tire. It's the right fucking thing to do, to pull over and be like, yo bro, you need some fucking help? You know what you're doing? What's the issue here? Is it the tire or is there something else with the car? It's just the right fucking thing to do. It's not because you're so fucking good. It's not because that person is so fucking important that you gotta pull over. It's just the right fucking thing to do. Do the right fucking thing. Work. Hustle. Drive whatever car you want, I know as guys, and I'm one of those guys, cars make me feel good. I did buy myself the car that I want because every time I get in it, it's not a fancy car. I'm driving a 2010 shit Lexus. It's not a fancy car. But every time I get into it, I feel good. It handles well. It steers well. I got cooled seats. I got heated seats. I got keyless entry. I love that car. I spent like $8,000 on it, $10,000 on it, or something like that it was. And if you want to buy yourself a car that makes you feel good, you can get a car that makes you feel great, $10,000, $12,000, $15,000. That car is going to last you a long time. You're going to feel good. You'll get the job that you want. You'll get, the hustle that you want going. You can do whatever you want. Think about what you want to do in life, not who you want to be. Think about doing shit instead of presenting yourself as something. I have a bunch of videos on my channel, how to buy a $5,000 car, how to buy a great $12,000 car. Literally, I have a bunch of videos. Like when people are asking me, hey, I have $12,000, $15,000, can you find me a car? I don't even charge them full $995. I charge them only half of that because, it's their first car. I'm not gonna take $1,000 from them to find them, a $10,000 car. It just doesn't make sense. If somebody is, looking for $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 car, it makes sense. But For a car like that, I feel so bad I can't even charge him the entire amount of money that I typically would charge. Work like a Mexican, spend like a Jew. I heard that when I was like 17, and my McDonald's manager told me that. It was a hush-hush, you know, because typically managers can't be saying that. But he told me that that thing stayed with me for the rest of my life. That is probably one of the best advices I ever got. Don't be buying shit that you don't need. Because every time I get a phone call or I get a text that somebody owes $40, $50, $60,000 on a car and they're 20-something years old, I mean, I feel like, holy shit. Like, what? How can I even help them? There's like nothing I can do. If they get out of a car right now, they're fucked for thousands of dollars. They're literally fucked for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. They're gonna get shit credit now. They're gonna get a hit on their credit score, and they're gonna get higher interest rate on the second car that they're gonna buy. Some slick ass salesman sold them that car because unexperienced, uneducated buyer, young guy came in with the money, he got pre-approved. And you know what the salesman's gonna do? Well, if you're this dumb enough to buy this stupid car, I'm gonna sell it to you. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up below and click the subscribe button over my head, or watch one of those two videos if you want to see more money saving tips about cars. This is Dan with 60 Minute Car. I'm signing out, and I'll see you on the internet.